Have you ever heard of the Ghost Army of World War I? No, not the famous deception unit from W. I'm talking about a much spookier, more personal kind of ghost, born from the grim reality of trench warfare. Imagine this. You're a soldier, hunkered down in a muddy, rat-infested trench. The air is thick with tension. You know that somewhere out there, hidden in the desolation of no man's land, an enemy sniper is watching, waiting for a single mistake, a head raised for just a second too long. The slightest movement could be your last. It's a terrifying, invisible threat that preys on your mind day and night. So, what do? How do you fight an enemy you can't see? The soldiers of the trenches came up with a brilliantly creative and chillingly effective solution. They created their own ghosts. These weren't apparitions, they were dummy heads, meticulously crafted from papier-mâché, wood, and anything else they could find. They'd paint them, add hair, sometimes even stick a cigarette in their mouths to make them look as real as possible. These were the decoys, the phantom soldiers of the trenches. With a long stick, a soldier would slowly, carefully, raise one of these dummy heads just above the parapet of the trench. It was a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. They were baiting the trap. They'd wait, holding their breath. And then, crack! A bullet would rip through the air right through the dummy's head. But here's the genius of it. The moment the sniper fired, they gave away their position. The dummy head now had two holes, an entry wound and an exit wound. By using a periscope and lining up these two holes, soldiers could triangulate the exact location of the enemy sniper's nest. They turned a defensive nightmare into an offensive opportunity. Once the sniper was located, Allied marksmen could return fire with deadly accuracy. These dummy heads were more than just clever tools. They were a symbol of human ingenuity in the face of unimaginable horror. In a war defined by attrition and stalemate, these small acts of creativity and psychological warfare made a real difference, saving countless lives. It's a haunting reminder of the lengths people will go to survive and outsmart their enemy, even in the darkest of times. So next time you think of the trenches, remember the silent, phantom soldiers, the dummy heads that drew fire so that real soldiers could live to fight another day. It's a truly fascinating piece of history. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this story as incredible as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. See you in the next one.